Ryan Dewar's inspired leg day. Who is Ryan Dewar? So look guys, when you load up TikTok, one of the best people you can learn from is this man. He takes science and brings it to bodybuilding and hypertrophy in an easy to understand manner. No gimmicks, no trends, no BS. This is the man that I've learned a lot of bodybuilding and hypertrophy knowledge and tips. So in this video, I'm going to introduce you to a leg day that is inspired by him. Then I'm going to give you all the form tips that I've learned from him, okay? So not only are you going to see a full workout that you see me absolutely decimate my muscles to the point where I thought, you know what, maybe I should have just stayed at home today. I'm also going to give you guys the tips so you can learn and be educated. What a great combo, learn and education. So yes, let's jump straight into this video with Ryan Dewar's favorite exercise, the stiff-legged deadlift, or as I like to call it, the sliddle. So, first thing about this exercise is it's working the hamstrings in a lengthened range. It's biasing them in a lengthened range. Wow, look at us getting scientific and nerdy already. I know. Secondly, I'm doing this for 3 sets of 5 to 9. Personally, stiff-legged deadlifts and RDLs I just can't do for sets of more than 10 because I feel my upper back and my traps way too much. So I like to stay in the lower end of the hypertrophy rep range, a little bit more strength biased from, you know, if I get 5 reps, that's a bit strengthy. If I get 9 reps, that's a bit more bodybuilding, but still a bit strengthy. Yeah, 3 sets, 5 to 9 is perfect for me. The keys with this is push the hips back and try not to bend your knees too much. A little bit of knee bend is good, but too much is not good, so don't do that, motherfuckers. Now watching my form here, I can see that it looks like I could lower the bar more. However, I will be honest with you guys, I am consciously lowering it slower than I could have. If I was to do this with sloppy technique, I would literally just drop it and let the weight drag me down. But although it doesn't look slow, I promise you guys, this is a slow eccentric. This is a controlled eccentric. I felt my form sort of give on the last rep, which is why I didn't attempt one more, because I am not, and I'll say that again, let me pause this. I am not getting a lower back injury. I'm not, bro. I'm done. I've had those days. I'm not fucking getting out of bed like a 50 ain't even old, like a 90-year-old grandpa with his walking stick. I'm not doing it. So I'm not getting a lower back injury. Hence why I didn't push out one more rep. Next, we got a hamstring curl. Very simple exercise. Not really much to say here. Although a couple points. So we'll mention them. Number 1, we're training the hamstrings in a shortened range. So we've done the first one that biases the lengthened range. This biases the shortened range because the exercise is the hardest when the hamstring is at its shortest. In other words, right at the top when that pad is next to my ass. When it does hit my ass, I'm not including that part in, that is fucking weird. Now, one thing I always recommend with lying hamstring curls and even seated is a mini pause when that pad hits your bum in this case. So as you see, when it hits my crack, basically when it hits my ass, I pause it just for a sec, because if I don't, it sort of bounces off my humongous cheeks and I don't really get that peak contraction that I'm after. So do a nice little pause. As you can see that I grinded out that last rep, literally a beautiful rep. Yeah, fucking amazing. I've done 3 sets here. 1 set 5 to 10, 2 sets 8 to 12. Amazing. I would like to quickly interrupt this video and ask you if you want to make gains. If this is the year you're gonna make a change, if it's finally time to achieve the bodybuilding gains you deserve and achieve the physique that you've wanted for the longest time. If the answer is yes, and this sounds appealing, then click the first link in my description, which I'm going to send you my Hypertrophy Programme for completely free. I know you guys are thinking you're about to get sold something like, oh, click the link in my description, pay for my app, $5.99. No. Free. 0 squid comes out your bank account. Matter of fact, you don't even need to type in any card details and you get everything you're seeing on screen. Guys, let me not interrupt this video anymore. Let's get back to it. Next, we've got the leg press. There's a lot to say here, so allow me to dive in. First things first, I'm not using that much weight. A lot of people younger than me, who have been training for less than me, can use way more weight than me. However, there's a caveat. There's a very big caveat to the way I do it. And that is that my form is crisp, ridiculously crisp. And this is what I learned from Ryan Dewar. And if it wasn't for him banging on about the importance of depth, a mini pause, and the importance of knee bend and range of motion, I wouldn't be using this amazing form. There's many things to note here. The greatest of them is the knee bend that I'm getting. I made a whole video on how to grow your quads by incorporating and getting the most knee bend. I highly recommend you click this video next to check it out. But essentially, Just look at this form. Pause at the bottom, a very slight one. Explode on the way up. Low foot placement, crazy amounts of knee bend, all while maintaining technique. My back doesn't round, my lower back and hips don't come off the pad, everything's fucking amazing. I'm pretty sure I gave a little smile at the start of the set knowing that death is imminent. I'm doing 4 sets here because I'm leaving that fucking stupid UK TikTok bodybuilding world of, oh, just do 2 sets for everything. I did advocate that at one point, but my stance has changed a little bit and I'm incorporating more Dr. Mike Israetel philosophy and training ideas, and I'm doing higher sets. So I've got 4 sets here, 2 sets between 5 and 10 reps, 2 sets between 10 and 15, and I don't understand something. There's something that always bugs me that I don't understand. How guys can leg press, take 1 minute rest in between sets and go again. What? Bro, what? How? I think I might, I'm not even exaggerating, but I might have taken a 10-minute rest in between one of these sets. Well, probably in between the 3rd and 4th set, I took a fucking nap in the gym, and that's not even probably, that is what I done. There's a reason I bring my pillows and my sleeping bag to the gym, because I nap in between sets. Guys, if you're training legs with intensity and with the form you're seeing here, you can't just do a set, get up and do another set, because evidently the sets you're doing aren't stimulative enough. They're not hard enough. So you need to go balls to the wall, literally go to war with that foot plate. Whatever this shit is called, whatever the fuck you want to call that motherfucker, go to war with him. As soon as he comes near you, pause for a second at the bottom. Have him there in your face, then push him away. That's literally what I do. So yeah, guys, I fucking nap in between my sets. No word of a lie. Yeah, this is what you call amazing form. 4 sets of leg press. This was fucking beautiful. My legs, oh my God. Bro, the pump was dumb. It was, dumb isn't even the right word. The pump was, dumb, I guess, yeah. And then lastly, adductors. I will be honest, I kind of, after everything I just said a second ago about the leg press and about training hard enough, I'll be honest, I kind of half-assed my abductors. I just sort of do them. For this, funnily enough, I did actually do only 2 sets. Both sets in the 10 to 15 rep range. And it was alright. I mean, there's really not much to see apart from my humongous...
Let me stop you right there, brother.
Yeah, it looks a bit sus. So guys, look, we're going to carry on playing that in the screen in the background while I remind you guys of my free hypertrophy program. I'm going to put on screen everything you get. It's completely free and all you have to do is click the first link in the description. There's no catch, there's no sign up fees or just type in your credit card. Forget all of that. It's now time for you to make your gains. So click the first link, get a free program. I'll have it sent over in the next 1 minute. That said, if I'm on your screen right now, then I've kept your interest somehow. Guys, leave a like below, comment, let me know any other videos I should do, and I shall catch you guys in the next one.